Hi everyone! A survey from the Institute of Public Policy has revealed that teenagers are spending almost 8.5 hours a day on screens, with 1.5 hours spent on social network. Online spaces like social media have made it easier for us to interact with strangers and make new friends. While not all of these online interactions are bad, it is not easy to differentiate between who is genuine and who has ill intentions, such as online groomers who are lurking around online platforms looking for their next victim. Today, we're diving into an important topic, online grooming. It is the act of building up trusting and emotional relationship with a minor, usually with the purpose of sexual exploitation, gratification, or abuse. Online grooming takes place through an online platform such as forums, chat groups, social media, or messaging platforms. Hence, it is important for both youth and parents to recognize the warning signs. Joining me today are Iksan and Nicholas as we play a true or false quiz. So the first statement is that grooming happens quickly without the need for trust. True or false?
That's false. I don't think grooming happens overnight because the groomer needs to build trust with the victim. They may show interest in the victim's hobbies and even present themselves as trustworthy.
False is correct! According to the resources from Digital for Life portal, it is said that online groomers will try to create a safe space where victims feel comfortable in confiding in them. This gradual trust building is how they manipulate and control their targets. Next question. Online grooming can only impact you online. True or false?
True. Since online grooming, these online groomers cannot harm us offline, right?
True is wrong!
Oh, really?
Resources from the GFL portal indicated that victims can be targeted both online and offline. For example, online grooming of minors can lead to real-world physical sexual abuse. Likewise, online stalking can lead to fears over physical anxiety. The next statement. If a child becomes secretive about their online interactions, it's a warning sign of grooming. True or false?
That's true. Secrecy is such a big red flag. If a child has been talking about their online friendships and suddenly stop, there's a chance that they are being groomed.
Exactly. Groomers often encourage secrecy, framing the relationship as special. They might even tell things to child like no one else will understand us to isolate them from their support system.
True is correct! That brings me to a real story I heard. A friend of mine almost got groomed by a stranger on an online game. This person pretended to be another gamer around my friend's age, and they started playing together regularly and even talked about personal experiences like school, family, and other things. Over time, the groomer started asking for photos and sharing personal details about his own life to create a sense of trust and closeness. Luckily, my friend's parents noticed the increasing secrecy and stepped in before things went too far.
Hence, it is important that our parents are aware of what we are doing online and they can help keep a lookout too. But of course, we appreciate if parents can engage with us in an open conversation and ask gentle and non-judgmental questions.
Okay, here's a tricky one. Groomers are always adults. True or false?
That's false. Groomers aren't always adults. Sometimes they may be older teens or peers. They may even create fake profiles online to pretend that they are closer in age to the child.
That's right. Groomers adapt to their tactics to appeal to their targets. For example, they might pretend to share similar interests like gaming or music to form a connection. Last one. Groomers rarely give gifts or use flattery. True or false?
False.
Gift and flattery are often used to make the child feel special or even indebted to them.
False is correct. This could be anything from small gifts like game credits or larger gestures like money or expensive items. It's all part of creating a sense of obligation and deepening the connection. Great discussion, everyone! Now, let's wrap up with some tips on how to stay safe and protect oneself from online grooming. Parents can also apply these tips to protect their children.
First, if you notice any sign of grooming, stop all contact immediately. Block the person and do not engage further.
Second, document everything, messages, screenshots, username. This information can be important when reporting the incident to authorities or platforms.
Third, seek help. Talk to someone you trust, like a parent, teacher, or a counselor. If you're a parent, create a comfortable space for your child where they can share their concerns.
Thanks for watching, everyone! And remember, if something feels off, trust your instincts, take action, and don't stay silent. To find out more about how you can protect yourself against online harms, scan this QR code to access the resources from Digital for Life portal.